My advice to anybody starting in this business is really think long and hard about why you want to be in this business. I know that sounds obvious, but if you're bright and clever and creative and hardworking, there are other avenues open to you, and advertising, marketing communications is not the best rewarded industry. I think in percentage terms during the 80s, outside banking, I think it probably was a very good way to earn a living. Now I'm not quite so sure that the material rewards are there. So make sure that you're going into this business, I think, for the right reasons and for job satisfaction rather than profane material gain. My second piece of advice would be listen. I think it's a great thing, especially in your early years, to be like a sponge and absorb things, especially as media proliferates. I think it's a very good idea to just take in and absorb as much as you can. There's a terrible pressure on people in our business, especially I think when they come into it, to be the kind of show pony, to be on broadcast rather than receive. It's a natural inclination to want to show off and tell people what you can do. It's a natural pressure, especially within the creative disciplines, to put out, to produce stuff. And of course you have to do that, you have to earn your living. But all the time, listen, and in all my relationships with clients, the breakthroughs have come between taking the time and trouble to listen, almost between the lines of what they're saying, or listen to the minutiae of what they're saying. And I think through that you come to a real understanding of what their marketing problems are. We're all in this business far too anxious. We're the kind of precocious kids at the back of the class with our hand up the whole time. And I think there's a lot to be said for being the quieter kid who really listens to what a teacher is saying. I don't think there's one great key, humiliating, tears of shame moment in my career, but I do have an embarrassing moment on a daily basis, which is due to my inability to remember people's names. It was ever thus. It's not just early onset dementia in my case. Even in my 20s, I couldn't remember people's names. It's a kind of block. I can remember campaigns that were done hundreds of years ago, but I can't remember people's names.